Bron gang, what's good? Big homie back with another sneaker video. Hey, quick, before we start this one off, I had to, went back and looked at the other video. Why y'all ain't tell me my shorts was wrinkled as hell in the other video? Got me up here looking crazy, so I had to make sure, put on some Nike shorts or something today. Threw on the Chosen Few hoodie. If you've been rocking with me for a while, I did these a couple years ago. I did the Chosen Few and I did the Bron gang hoodies. I think I might run that back, do the t-shirts, do the hoodies again, what I'm saying, in the near future. Let me know what y'all think. If I ran these in different colors, the Chosen Few, Bron gang. Then I put the names on the back. I got a big homie on mine. Throw the name on the back of yours. Just let me know what y'all think. If y'all want me to do it, I'll run it back. In the comments on the other video, I always ask everybody, if you see something back here, you want me to run through something else in the collection, let me know. I got a couple requests. I got the 8s, then what else was it? Oh, 19s, 8s, 19s, and 17s. Then the homie hit me up today. He was like, man, do the 17s. You know what I'm saying? People love that shoe. And I do too. And I went kind of crazy on the 17s. You can see I got them all pulled out. That's what I do. When I try to do these collection videos, I try and pull them out to set myself up to make it a little bit easier. But today we're just going to run through the 17s. I just show y'all what I got. So we're going to jump straight into it. So this first pair right here is the up-tempo. Keep it in the light. It's that up-tempo. Now, I was looking at this one for a while. I always wanted to grab it. The 13 sold out quick, and I was looking for prices. And if you know me, I'm always trying to find a deal. One of the homies hit me up on Instagram. And he was like, bro, you ever shopped on Mercari? And I was like, nah, I was always skeptical about them sites. You know what I'm saying? Mercari and Poshmark and all that kind of stuff. He was like, man, check them out. So I went on there, found these for 53 bucks, DS. And I was like, ain't no way. But then I was like, for 53 bucks, it won't hurt. So I ordered them, took about 5-6 days. They showed up. Hey, they was all the way legit. DS. I worn them maybe once or twice. Love this colorway. Can't go wrong with an all red shoe modeled off that Nike Air Up Tempo. As you can see the logo, they got LeBron right there. But yeah, got these for 53 bucks off Mercari. So just like any other site like that, you're gonna find some beaters on there, but you can find some deals on there. And some of y'all, if you're not too worried about wearing an 8 out of 10, or you can find some 9 out of 10s on there. You could definitely find some decent little deals on Mercari. So like I said, for 53 bucks, I think it was 53 bucks shipped. That's including shipping. A lot of people, they unloading bronze, and we picking them up over here. So up tempo, that's the first one. Next one, this is probably one of my favorite 17s, the Currency. So my wife actually bought me this one right here. Damn, got something off the bottom. My wife actually bought me these right here, and this is kind of like back. I think I was telling y'all in another video where I kind of like, I'm not gonna say fell out of love with collecting for a minute, but I was just like, I don't feel like the collecting nothing. I got rid of a bunch of stuff, and then wifey already knew, that I wanted to, jump back into it. So she grabbed these for me. I think it was for my birthday. The Currency, like these, they kind of dusty. They've been sitting up in there, and like these is just something I just throw on. You know what I'm saying? When I'm about to run to the store or something, throw on like a Nike Tech. I'm about to, something all black. Definitely throw these on. It's a dope colorway. If you can see it in person, I don't know if the camera's doing it any justice, but it's got like this little iridescent, kind of reflective pattern on the back, and even on the tongue, it's got like a chameleon or like that little green, pattern on the tongue. Just say LeBron on the insole. This is a dope shoe overall. Like I said, if something you just want an all black, just to throw on, run to the store, run up here, do this, do that, just like an all-purpose shoe. And what I'm saying, this is probably one of my favorite 17s. Like I said, it hold a little value with me because wifey bought it for me. Definitely the Currency. If you ain't got one, I suggest picking it up. Next up, More Than an Athlete. Now, pictures of these, didn't really do them no justice. You had to get these in hand to see them, just all the details on them. The uninterrupted on the tongue. The the markable sole where you can, how Brian write his name on all his kicks. They definitely come with the Sharpies in the pack. And if you notice, the Sharpies, you can't even see, hold on. If you notice, the Sharpies got the LBJ, the Nike sign on it. They say More Than an Athlete on the Sharpie. Then they come with those shrouds, to cover them up. But that's too much, putting the shroud on them. I ain't doing all that. That's enough to get the shoe on. If you rock 17s, you know what I'm talking about. Can't go wrong with it. Like I actually got the Air Force One, More Than an Athlete with the uninterrupted branding on it. See on the back, I am more than. And then the other one got uninterrupted on the back. And then, so this pair right here, like I said, I'm always looking around. I got these on Goodwill's website. And if I could find I think it was like 35 bucks. If I could find the email or the picture of the receipt, I'll post it and let y'all know. Hey, I'll be looking everywhere. I'll find stuff everywhere. Like I said, I got these off of Goodwill's website. And then the 3s that I got a couple weeks ago, I got them off eBay from Salvation Army store. So, hey, like I said, if it's this stuff out there, you can find it. Had to get wifey a pair of these too. She like to match my fly. So I got these, she got them. Next up, Swag Hammer. Now this one, you know, in the All-Star game when we saw this one, because I think when he wore a couple shoes in the All-Star game, I'll forget, I think he wore these in the second half. Yeah, these definitely turn heads. Got my Swag Hammer Funko Pop that go with them. I always post that together. But you know, like me, like I always say in all my videos, the brighter the better for me. And definitely putting these on in the summertime, they stand out, they pop. Can't go wrong with the Swag Hammer. And then with the Swag Hammer, gotta have a Monstar. I was actually gonna wear these to work. I don't know why I was thinking in my head that it's a black shoe, because I don't pull it out that much. I knew what it was, but you know what I'm saying, like I don't wear it that much, and I'm like, I need a black kick to wear. So I pulled these out and I was like, damn, this shoe really ain't black. You know what I mean? I knew it wasn't, well, you know what I mean? It threw me out, but the Monstar, definitely one of my favorite 17s. 17 is in my top 5 for sure. But definitely gotta have these Laverne and Shirley. I can call these Kenny, I can call these my Laverne and Shirley. I ain't got the ones you got. Monstar and the Swag Hammer, definitely 2 that you gotta have. Next up, I Promise. I think I got wifey a pair of these too. This is when she wanted air kick that I was getting, and she don't wear hers that much no more. Like I haven't wore these in a while either, but I Promise, you know what I'm saying, with the multicolor sole, multicolor print, another fire one, another dope one that you gotta have. It's the I Promise. Wifey pulling up now. Next up, Command Force 17. Modeled off that, you know, Nike Air Command Force. Now this one I thought was gonna bleed a little bit more than it did, but it actually don't. Hey, if anybody out there do customs, let me know, because I want to buy this and I want it yellow. If somebody can do that, holler at me. I know I seen a couple people a couple years ago that was doing them. You know, I think Showtime and somebody else had hit me up. I just never, you know, followed back up. I had too much going on, but I'm definitely gonna try and find me another pair so I can, you know, make these yellow. Cause after that pair Brown wore that PE he wore, and like I usually don't do PEs like that, but I ain't gonna be able to find that yellow one, I know that. So I'm gonna try and get this one made into that yellow pair. Next, University Red. I see how that red pop on there. That red dope. It's kind of that red that remind me of that 15, that Ohio State 15 that James got that I need to get. Kirk, I think you got it too. But yeah, these is definitely dope. These was actually a gift from the homie. He took these off his feet because I've been looking for this one. I don't know what it is about all red shoes, but all red shoes sell out like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the 13. But he came over one day and I was like, damn, I still need to get them. And he's like, oh, you ain't got them? I was like, nope. Took them off his feet and gave them to me. Appreciate you, homie. Definitely had to have these. Next, 2K. So this one, the story behind this one, you know, I got a story behind almost all my kicks. So these right here, I had both my sons was playing 2K heavy at the time. I didn't even know they had the 23 LJ in there. So yeah, both of my kids was playing 2K. My sons, they was playing 2K heavy at the time. So, you know, with this one, you had to go online. You had to play the game. Once you played the game and you won, you got the code. You got to go online and, you know what I'm saying, order the shoe. So I don't play 2K. So I told both of them, I said, hey, if y'all go in there, first one that win and get the code, I'll give you $20. So both of them ended up winning, you know what I'm saying? But one won before the other. So I had to, you know, end up giving them both $20 just to make it, you know what I'm saying, make sense or whatever. Because like I said, I wasn't playing. But yeah, these are dope. So it's got that, you know what I'm saying, white with the yellow kind of, you know, that 17 got that little pearlish design that you want to call it, whatever. And then that's that bovine. That's what they was calling on the box. Say LJ 2K on there. And on the insole, I don't know if you can see it. Say LJ 23. Got that leopard or whatever print on the inside of these. These are just dope. Definitely turn heads when I wear these. So the 2K 17. This one right here is one of my favorites. It's kind of like one of the first PEs that I got too. So it's a Duquesne, as you can see. Got the Duquesne University D on it. 17. Red, white, and blue. One of my favorite colorways, you know, color blocking. As opposed to black, white, and red. And these, now these right here, these did bleed a little bit. I don't know if it's this one. Well, you can kind of see it a little bit better on this one. Might have to zoom in, but yeah, it bleeds a little bit. But I try and keep them, you know, definitely ain't wearing them in the rain or nothing like that. Try and keep the rain and stain water repelling on them, you know what I mean, to keep them protected. This is definitely one of my favorite 17s. Because, I mean, you know, with PEs, it's not going to be something that everybody else got. Duquesne, I got the Duquesne 19s too. Like I said, next video when I do the 19s, I'll pull them out. But yeah, it's the Duquesne 17, one of my favorite 17s. Next, infrared 17. Red, black, and white. With the homage to Mike. Got the lace lock on there. Everybody gonna swear me down. Oh, LeBron trying to be like Mike. Hey man, he pays homage to his, you know, the people in the game that he respect and he like. And he, you know what I mean, does shoes after him. So when I get my money up and I can get that hero pack, I definitely had a hero pack. But like I said, black, white, and red, black and red, one of my favorite colorways. Can't go wrong with it. Dope. Infrared. It just say LeBron on the inside of this one. Got the LJ logo at the top. I think my wifey got a pair of these too. Like I said, she be trying to match my fly. Next, Man in the Arena. I think this was the second colorway to come out right after the the Laker colorway on the tongue. We'll say I'm king on the tongue. It's a great colorway. Something to wear, you know, like the kind of like the currency. Some you just throw on some tech fleece, some gray sweats or something. Throw these on. They hit. Like I said, you know, I ain't hooping or nothing, but definitely rocking my kicks. And this is just, it's like every outfit or every little choice that I got, you know, within the closet, I got a pair of kicks I can wear with it. And these are just like some throw-ons running to the store or something. These is definitely like the everyday run around kicks. Next, James Gang 17. So we got James Gang on the tongue, James Gang on the tongue, black and white. It's kind of like you can call it with the Command Force. They more or less got that same print. You know, I mean, it's a little bit lighter on this one, but I mean, it's probably looking like that because it's on the white shoe. But definitely could be another Mitch. Ooh, I should do that. I know everybody don't like wearing Mitch Max shoes, but I could definitely probably pull that off with these, and nobody will probably know the wiser. But yeah, James Gang 17, had to have these. I just like the colorway on this one. But that's all of the actual 17s that I got. Next, we'll get into the graffiti mashup with the 17. Now these right here, my homie actually hit me up. I actually got these like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks before release. He's out in Arizona, and he was like, bro, I got these. You know, I think he was working at Foot Locker at the time, and I ain't asked no questions. He was like, hey, I got them. You want them? Abso-freaking-lutely. So yeah, he definitely hooked me up with these. Like I said, I got these about 2 weeks early. Got that one. Got the blue. Same thing. Well, I think I got these at the regular time, but they did drop all these like real close. If not, damn, they're on 2 pair on the same day. I think they dropped the red and white one and the blue one on the same day. I think they dropped this one and the blue one on the same day. Me being Captain Colorway, you know, I gotta have them all. This is probably one of my the mashup. This is probably one of my favorite. This is probably the favorite right here. I do like that black and white one, but this one right here, this one cold. Like I said, I like that red, white, and blue colorway, and that definitely fits the mold. With the 17 low, green glow. Now I suggest if you get these, definitely go up a half a size, damn near a whole size, because this is like a sock, and it's hard as hell to get your foot in there. I'm like an old man now, so I keep a shoehorn next to my chair where I always put my shoes at. One thing I hate is always when you're putting your shoe on and you on the heel, folding that heel down. It's a no-go for me. And last but not least, the Bugs Bunny 17 low. Just got these, made a video on these. But like I said, they fit, they cool. Definitely got to wear a thin sock because I went true to size on these. Definitely should have went up. But like I said, if you get a pair of 17 lows, you definitely want to go up a half a size, damn near a whole size. I would say that first pair you get probably go up a half. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can make your adjustment after that, or vice versa. If you want to go up a whole size first, you can do it that way. But yeah, this was dope. I can't wait to wear these. It's my 17 collection. Got let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pair. Went kind of ham on them. Still a couple colorways that I need, and I'm definitely trying to get more PEs in the 17. Definitely need those Oregons, Ohio States, all that kind of stuff. Looking for those now. I think they're in the $600, $700, $800 range, maybe a little bit more. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna be on the lookout for them. But comment down below your favorite 17. If you got any 17s, if you like 17s, if you don't like 17s. If your first time here, appreciate you for stopping by. Welcome to the Brian Gang. If you've been here, what's up, gang? And yeah, like I said, anything you want to see in the back, just hit me up. Let me know. I'll pull it out, do a video. I think next is either gonna be the 8s or the 19s. So just let me know. Like the 19s, I went kind of crazy on. Got a gang of those. And the 8s, I got a gang of those too. So definitely gonna be doing these videos standing up. It's easier doing standing up than it is sitting down. So yeah, comment down below your favorite Brian 1 through 23 and let me know. And appreciate y'all for rocking with me. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.